Oh, disgusting. Look at that. Look how quick that number went down from 60 to 24. Welcome back, Noodles, to the land of the Republic of Sweden. So, we have a few things that happened in the last episode. Spain declared war on us. We've been at war with the Maratha, and they keep trying to take Courland from us, but it's just not happening. Not allowing it, bro. Y'all can be chill. We have a Venetian army sitting outside, which I'm kind of wondering when they're going to declare war on us, possibly. Hopefully not anytime soon. I'm also... honestly... we're going to tear this down. We're going to build the military one here. I didn't want to, but I feel like since we do have this area, we're not at war with anyone out here just yet, but I'm sure we will be soon. Now, the Ottoman Empire glitch is happening pretty substantially, so it's kind of annoying, where the Ottoman Empire are basically taking forever to do anything. And then I'm hoping in this episode we will declare war on Russia, whether we want ready or not. I would prefer us to be ready, which I'm sure we are. But once this army gets done being recruited, this army is done being recruited, which is pretty much just all infantry. We're going to get them set up and ready to go against the Russian hordes. I don't typically like to make boring armies where it's just infantry, because honestly, there are people out there that make just line infantry. They might have one general, but then they'll have one line infantry. But you know what? I just noticed too, we don't have a general. We need a general. All right, let's get one general going here, and we'll swap them out. Honestly, we might go ahead and just do a few more linemen. We'll do it like that because that way we get a good little extra bonus troop next to us that'll be good for reinforcements. And then again, here we are recruiting an army to possibly go after Denmark, but now that I'm thinking about it, I might just put them on the boat and sell them over here to take Karelia while St. Petersburg army and the Ukrainian army that I have here go and take Moscow. So we'll see how that goes. But oh, and also too, I got these guys heading towards Madrid, Spain. We're going to hit them in the heart and hit them where it hurts. So that's what we're doing here with this army. Pour like one army with another general to get experience. So we'll see how that works out. But I mean, once we take the Netherlands, I do plan to take the main army here and start moving them down towards Madrid as well. And taking out Spain. Since they want to play hardball and they want to play with me, I'm going to show them what it's like to be a Swede. All right, without further ado, let's get into the battle here. And let's go and take out the Netherlands for good. Welcome, welcome everyone to the battlefield. So, we have ourselves a nice little battle going on here. Essentially, we have some horse regiment. Oh, are those reinforcements? No, those are the guys I put there, aren't they? Either way, we have ourselves set up with a nice regiment here. We're going to go ahead and hide these guys into the woods. I don't see a reason why not. And mortars! They're 15 accuracy, doing very, very well. We're going to go ahead and make everybody into a control group just because I like control groups. I get to see where they are, what they're doing, and I can tab to them rather quickly. We do have cannons set up over here, but because of the way we are angled, I'm not worried about it. However, I am going to try and use our mortars to hurt them. So we're going to aim right there with our mortars. Our boys are using the gas shot. So we're definitely going to try and hurt them. And then I'm going to try and beat this corner up here. I'm not going to put any holes in the wall, because we're going to do our new strategy of essentially dropping down bombs inside. We are doing this the American style. As like World War I and other wars as well, where they, you know, they blow it up first and just shell the crap out of them. So we're going to give these guys shell shock and see how they do about it. Now, these do get a bit boring in that regard because we're not having super duper line infantry run in and try to take them out that way. Reason for that is because I don't want to waste my linemen. If I'm going to take these guys to Spain, I want to try and reduce as much casualties as I can for my troops. So we're going to just use our howitzers, and we're just going to use our line infantry to clean up at the end here. So that's the plan. I have the regiment, horse regiment here. I have some light dragoons to go out and shoot some dudes if we need to. I'm not trying to send in anybody I don't need to, so we can, again, reduce the casualties. So we're hoping that these mortar shots will hit their target eventually. I mean, we have been able to hit some of them. Would be nice. I would put explosive shell, but it's such a waste because it doesn't do too well. All right, I'm gonna let little man catch up there. And this guy, not sure what happened with them. Okay. Now the corner shot is really just to kind of, oh no, okay, I was gonna say we didn't put a hole in it. Ain't no way. All right, so essentially can start the bombing. I am gonna run this battle on fast forward just because honestly there's really sitting here and just waiting for them to all die by the gas and stuff. That's not fun. Nobody wants to sit there and watch that. That's kind of boring. So like I said, that's kind of the strategy here. If you want to see a different battle or you want to skip ahead in the video, I totally understand, because this part is going to get rather boring rather quick. So I will see you when we're either storming or we've killed them all. Because honestly, at this point, that's just kind of what we're going to do, is just sit here while we bomb the crap out of them. Okay. I've got the game paused right now. Okay. I just want to show you guys something. So, due to wonderful editing magic, you're not, of course, going to see any of this. I had to even pause the recording. I'm going to rant for like 5 minutes tops, okay? This is ridiculous, okay? The fact that the fort itself... So, I know I said in the beginning that I wasn't going to knock down a wall. Well, I ended up having to knock down a wall because even though I shot this corner thinking, you know, I'm just going to kill the people on the side and just kind of eliminate the cannon there, but I wasn't putting a hole in the wall, but it still counted as this being broken. What then happened is what you see right now. Now I'm running it on half speed. Why am I running it on half speed? Because if I run it on regular speed, it's even worse. Look at that. Just look at that. It's not the video lagging. That's the game itself. Look at this. It's like a flip book, but I'm going one page at a time, super slow. So I put it on the at least half speed. I'm getting at least 2 more frames with it than anything. But yeah, I was not... Yeah, I wanted you guys to see at least we got the victory. I didn't restart the match. I didn't do anything like that. We suffered a buttload of casualties though, which we shouldn't have suffered. So because of that, our army, we're going to be held back a bit, which kind of sucks. Just to give you a reference, I'm recording this episode. I started recording this roughly about 1:30 in the morning. Okay? It's 4:18 in the morning right now. We started this battle roughly 1:40, 1:50. So it's been almost 2.5 hours, if not more. That's what I just wanted to kind of lay down for you guys. what I do for the videos, what I do for the game. Okay, let's get back to the campaign map so I can save and we can flip it off at the Dutch. Okay, so we lost 597. That's not good. We shouldn't have lost barely anybody, to be quite honest. But I think, this is just a theory, I think we lost so many because the frames were so crap that it was almost like my guys were barely touching or even firing or doing anything to the enemy. But the enemy was killing me just fine. Which I don't, I don't know. I'm going to leave it up in the air. But the Dutch are dead. Come on, don't you crash on me. You crash on me, I'm going to be so sad right now. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make a quick save real quick. Okay. So, I wanted to make that quick save just because I really don't want to have to fight this again. So now, we've taken the Netherlands out of the game. I'm going to show you what happens. So we got the Netherlands out. Pirates are back. Remember when we went all those episodes ago and we went down here and got rid of all the pirates? Well, guess what? Now the pirates own the Dutch areas. So anywhere the Dutch had over here, pirates have now. Now, that's what happens when you destroy a European nation that has colonies. If we got rid of England, then the colonies would become America. So, and then I believe France, it'll become in Canada like Quebec, like Canada. So, anyway, okay, now that that's done, I really want to go take a break because I've just had, but I record these episodes in one succession, so no break for pasta right now. All right, let's end the turn. Okay, we got machine rifling, which means now we can get riflemen. And now we're working on rockets, so we'll look at that. Okay, trade agreement with Russia canceled. That's fine. All right. I feel like I really want to go destroy the Ottomans too because of the fact that that Ottoman turn bug is just so stupid. Like, it's bad. Alright. Like I said, I don't like the auto-resolve very much because a lot of the time I get unnecessary casualties. However, I make an exception right here. Okay, so what we want. We need to build the magistrate and then we're going to turn it into the other one. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, Russia. Alright, we're going to take out one of these linemen. Let's move you here. You come and join the main army. And we're going to build another army down here. So this will work out a little bit better for us. So let's see. This one is mainly, yeah, just howitzers. Like, honestly, I'm just like, screw regular cannons when it comes to sieging. But I need to make this army where it does have at least 2 cannons. 3, 4. We'll get the next one next turn. We need to start getting our army ready to go after Russia, or to go after Russia. So, we're gonna take this army out, put it on the border. We're gonna put them in. Okay, everybody, yeah, we're good. Okay, that works out. I will use these cannons, and we're going to use it to take Karelia. I'm going to, for now, make a 6 rate right here. Oh yeah, that is a dry dock. Let's turn that up. We'll turn it into a regular thing. Ports. Okay. The other thing too, is to finish this army up. All right. I think this is probably enough, to be quite honest. Let's grab... We'll grab 2 mortar units. And then we'll be off to the races in the next turn. Okay, now we have our navy. Oh, we're still waiting for the admiral. Okay. That's fine. We'll wait. We will wait. We'd go for the dry dock if we were to do anything. We have that technology? I don't even know. No, we don't even have the steam engine yet. So I can't even upgrade that. That's okay. We're 2 turns away from getting shrapnel shot, which is going to be wonderful for us. Recruitment. Yeah. We're going to grab 2 units of riflemen. At least there. Okay, so the Netherlands. Let's go ahead and fix you guys up. Because, goodness gracious, that really shouldn't have taken so freaking long. And then we're going to just revamp the army. Alright, everybody seems cool here. I'm going to move you guys back. I'm going to move you back. Should be tasty. And then I'm going to move you to this port. Because I'm going to use them to come down. Maybe into Spain. I might take Portugal with this army, depending on who's there. But let's fix this up so that they are nice and happy. We're going to not tax them right now. And yeah, we're going to redo everybody. I don't want to get rid of anything in this army. I want to keep everybody as is. So we'll just sit here and replenish. That will be totally fine. We're going to take our rake and we're going to start moving him towards Madrid. And we're also going to continue. Let's see. I might actually move him here for now. And we'll grab ourselves an army. And with this guy, we're going to continue on towards Madrid. Okay. Oh, it's a trade route. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just take that trade route for a minute. Because if I want to go this way, we could take this army here first. So we'll go and take Lombardy and grab that. And then what we'll do, I don't know. I was thinking we might sell it to the Venetians for the heck of it. The Austrians, they've gotten a bit stronger, but I still don't fear them. All right. I think that'll do it for that turn. Okay, I can't aim for my mouse for nothing. All right, now that we have riflemen, though, I don't know. I think we'll still have the light infantry. But, yeah, these riflemen are going to be coming real handy. Superior, 70, 45, 70, 50. Yeah, these Republic Guard are better. They're more expensive, though. Okay, that should be it. Finally, the Maratha offered peace without any other crap. I will take it. Alright, we had our path blocked. From what? I don't know. So, Russia has asked for a trade. And I'm like, nope. Not gonna happen. Alright, once this is done, we'll be able to upgrade it to the next thing. It's gone down. We got Protestantism going on, so... I'll go ahead and throw that in there. Okay. The thrashing machine is good. We're working on tools. We'll try to get a trade with Maratha so we can make some money from them. And it'd be cool if we could get an alliance with them, but I know we won't. I wonder if we can get an alliance with them. Maybe, maybe not. Lagging like hell. Okay, it was a no. Boy, that was a big lag. Okay. All right. Yeah, the trade ship that we made died. That was expected. Okay, so we're going to send this army, like we were doing. We're going to send them to Lombardy. Y'all get the hell out of my way. March! Now, as far as the army that we're going to be sending down to Madrid, we're going to be sending it through land. As much as I would love to go the sea route, I don't want any of these freaking ships to come my way and somehow kill me. Alright, so our navy is done. Our, like, makeshift navy, because it's not the greatest navy in the world. But it will work. It will do what we want it to. Alright, as far as our army goes, they're pretty much dunzos. We're going to wait one more turn to get our riflemen. We're going to go ahead and put the cannons. Let's see. We have 1, 2 riflemen. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 slots. We're going to put them on the boat just to have them already ready to go. I'm going to send this and this towards my man here. Alright, I'm going to have him actually, we're going to recruit in Berlin and send the troops over to him. I was going to do it here, but they're just going to be basic, and we don't need them to be basic. We need them to be good. Alright, now that we got everybody on the replenish, let's finish up the repairs. And that will do it. And we're going to send him to Portugal. Alright, so he's going to Portugal. He's going to Madrid. And we're going to see what it looks like right there. Honestly, though, I think if we take out Madrid and Portugal, I think that's it. There's, from what I remember reading online, it's like 6 home regions for Spain. But I don't know. Because with France, if we come over here and just took over Paris, we win. That's all of France, and then all these other places will turn back to what they were or something else. Okay, so we're replenishing the army there. So we're going to get that going. Then we'll actually have recruitment here in the Netherlands if we wanted to, but I figure Berlin is just as good. Let's see, they've got up to the army staff. What do these guys have? Yeah, they got the same, so it's not that bad. But we can deal with that. We don't need anybody here. We're good. All right, Lithuania. I think I probably should. Get them fixed up, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, we're going to replenish them. All right. Ooh, that was crazy. Okay, so it looks like we've got a rebellion to deal with. All right, I'll have to look at those guys in a minute. We are starting to work on that. Perfect. Really? Let's go take them out. Goodbye. All right, y'all need to chill out with your rebellions, okay? Chill out. If anything, y'all should be freaking happy that y'all have a wonderful person here like me. Alright, we're just going to throw that in, to be honest. Alright, back to replenishing those guys. Okay. Oh, someone got executed. I didn't even notice who that was. I hope that was a rebel agent, not my guy. Alright. Natural causes for a gentleman. Okay, so we did get a new gentleman. Haha. Agents. Missionary, gentleman. Alright, if I remember right, I don't believe I have a college here. So we're going to need to send you to Magdeburg. And then we have another gentleman. Oh no, that's that gentleman. Okay, that's all of them. Cool. Damn, do I have everybody in Magdeburg right now and not any in Uppsala? Interesting. Okay, rakes. Everybody's good. Okay, cool. Alright, now we can upgrade to that. Next bit. And then we're going to go ahead and start recruiting. Get 2 lines of riflemen. And 1 of those. Oh, wait, never mind. We don't need 1 of those. Alright, we got the new general. Let's pop him out along with those. And then you guys can go into here as well. Alright, so that puts 1, 2, 3, 1 light infantry. Let's get another light infantry. We'll have 2 riflemen. 1 rifleman. A light infantry. And... and then just a bunch of line infantry. I don't know. We might not have cavalry with this. We might not. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to prep them up and get them ready because they're going to be going... Aha, we got our boat. We're going to put that out here for right now. And as we look at our other army that we were working on... Wonderful. All right. So we got 2 of those guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. Time to bring them down and around town. Next turn, we'll put them on. And then we'll start sailing towards Denmark. And we're going to take that out, finally. All right. That does it for that. Let's look at our other boys. So you continue your mission down here. You continue your mission over towards Portugal. We are going to see what you all have here. That is a navy. Yes, that is a navy. And that was the only... Yeah, that was just the rebellion we had. So everybody else is good. Alright, can I tax you now? No. Y'all do not like it if I text you. Funny too, because we have like a bunch of linemen there. Alright, they're being taxed and they're fine. Who all is not taxed right now? So still Austria, which they're being crazy. Moldavia too. If we tax them, yeah, it's going to be bad. So we won't do that. And then of course there. Like, I could lower the taxes, sure, but then I would lose a lot of money right now, and we need our taxes for our money. So, I'm sorry, I gotta tax you all like crazy, as most governments tend to do. Alright, so that does it for there. I'm actually, you know what? We're gonna bring him to Amsterdam. We're recruiting Amsterdam. Halt! Okay. checking on our research. So now we are starting to look up percussion shell. We're going to keep that at Magdeburg just because they do have 4 people there. So that's going to help that out, possibly to lose the, or to make it quicker. So awesome. And then we're learning rockets, which is cool. Not that I really want to, but it's whatever. But once we get percussion shells, then we can get percussion caps. And that will make our reloads and our riflemen, our linemen, all those guys even more deadly than they already are. So we're on 1778 and we have to get this stuff by 1799. So we're still like 30 years from even the completion point. So we're good. We're right where we want to be. All right, time to go take Lombardy. Let's see. I'm Demand Surrender. You don't want it? All right. I'm going to... Yeah, we can fight this together. What do you say, peeps? All right. I'll see you on the battlefield. Welcome. Welcome to the battlefield. All right. So, kind of a weird setup we've got going on here. The fun part is going to be the fact that we have shrapnel shot now, as you can see there. Sadly, this cannon is just not in a good spot. So we do, the place itself, it doesn't have an actual fort, which is freaking great for me because at this point, I am so done with fort battles. They just irritate the crap out of me. We do have the advantage, though, of the fact that, where's their cannons? They have it behind something. So we're going to move our horses over here. And we're going to essentially just go around and have them set up like that. Now, as far as these guys, we're going to set them up to be the first to engage with the people themselves. So we're going to put our conscription guys right here. I'm going to try and get my light infantry guys to be right here. And I might be able to get them quick. We'll see what happens, though. This line infantry, they can come right here. We'll protect them. Alright, and... so as you can see, that's kind of what shrapnel shot does. It explodes in the air and just becomes a giant shotgun. So it's like canister shot, except you get way more range, which is always, always good. All right, we're going to move these guys. I'm going to try and see if I can get a choke point going, because if I could, I'm going to try and move them like right here. Or like right here. One of those. We'll see how quick I can actually move them, though. But our horsemen, yep. We're going to go ahead and target their cannon. And I'm going to see about moving the cannons right there. They're just moving around, so I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to do. Once we knock that cannon out, though, I'm going to reposition these guys as well. So we'll go ahead and limber them up. I'm going to get them positioned in this nice field right here. There's the citizenry. The citizenry could stop and shoot at me. I'm not sure. They might. They might not. Yeah, they're going to shoot at me a little bit. That's okay. It's all fair in love and war. The fun thing is, we can shoot them. Now that we're going to get rid of their cannon, they're going to have to come after us. So let's see if we can show a nice shrapnel shot. Ooh, I missed, but it still would have been nice had we hit it. Alright, they're leaving again, so cannons are done. Let's bring our boys back. I mean, we could go and take the citizenry. They're easy peasy. They don't have bayonets. But where's the sportsman in that, right? Alright, now that we have that set up, let's go ahead and reconfigure our boys here. Like that. That should be within a good range to grab them and destroy them. And then I'm trying to see what they're doing, because as of right now, I'm not even sure. Damn, still missed. Alright, let's actually move the cannon right here. That'll be a good spot, if any. And then we'll go ahead and tell them to stop firing, because they might fire on our boys, and we don't want that. Alright, the conscription shooters. We're going to bring them right there. And that should be enough to where we can actually do some damage. And then we'll bring these boys back here, where they can be of some use to shoot from the flank. Alright, I will reconvene when we have everybody in place. Alright, everybody is in place. We're just getting those guys set up. I am moving the cannon up a little bit more. This one. So we're going to have them kind of put together. And then I figure we pretty much just have these guys set up on the hill here. I don't like them that narrow, but for right now, what it's going to be worth, we're just kind of deal with it. Alright, for this though, we might be able to go ahead and just do regular canister shots. Alright, let's bring everybody forward. Unlimber them. And we should be able to... Don't shoot my horsies just yet. Just wait. Just wait. Alright, we can go ahead and unlimber them. Alright, I'll bring these boys back. Get that light infantry mode going. Always works out better that way. We can go ahead and bring them back. That'll work. All right. And now we can commit some war crimes. Of course, I never like to get any casualties, but I think right now we're going to make some decent ones where it won't be too bad. Oh, disgusting. Look at that. Look how quick that number went down from 60 to 24. I mean, they were a little bit lower than 60, but even still, like, good grace. All right, that's it. We won. So Lombardy is now ours. And just like that, we win Lombardy. They lost everybody. We only lost 50 guys, so we should be able to replenish that rather quick, I would think. All right, we don't have any money though right now, so we can't do anything, so we'll have to wait till the next turn. But we've already at least taken one of Spain's territories and added it to our glorious Swedish Empire, or Swedish Republic, I shall say. Let's see if we can request some military access. Nope. So we will have to declare war. This is still going to be I'm going to go get Crimea with this one. So we'll take them. And then we're not at war with these guys. We could very easily go to war with the Ottomans, though, by declaring war on Russia. That's the problem. That's why I've been wanting Russia to kind of declare war on me. Because if they declare war on me, then it'll be a little bit easier for me to do what I need to do. Alright, so we got that. What is this? Okay, it's a 6 rate as well. We're going to go ahead and get positioned. And then once we drop them off, we'll put our boat back there to stop it. Okay. We got Lombardy now. Lombardy is ours. Oh. Where is it at? Right here. We're going to not tax you for a minute while we work on that. All right. And just like that, which is what I've been wanting, Russia declares war on me. I hope they don't go and attack St. Petersburg, because if they grab that, I'm going to be very sad. But let's see what happens if France will come to our aid. Oh no, France has decided not to join our side. Crap. Our alliance with them is broken. That's okay, we can probably get it back. Alright, so let's take a look at that, because now that we have Russia at war with us, I'm just seeing where their armies are. They're like all over here. Okay. Aha, guess what? Those armies all ready to go. So let's go and attack them. Lost more than I wanted. And boom. Crimea is ours. What is this? Oh shit. That's not what I meant to do. What is this? Dragoons. We'll send them after them. Repair that. Alright, we're good. That's done. And now we'll send the army. Aw, really? I gotta fight this? Ugh. Okay, BRB. And we made some money from doing that. That works. Goodbye. I kind of hate you can't do like an amphibious assault in a way. It's like you have to do it on the port, which is weird. But whatever. Alright, we gotta hope that that didn't go like I thought it would. At all. Alright, that's fine. We can go ahead and start recruiting some linemen here. Just so we have a garrison type thing going on. Alright, and then the rest of you guys. Alright, this should be somewhat decent. It's not going to be the greatest because these guys, there's a lot of army. So we're going to go here. And they're going to be right behind. And then we're going to go ahead and continue our recruitment of just some linemen here. Just so we have a good little garrison type deal. Okay, now with France not being part of us anymore or being in alliance with them, that puts a damper in our plans. Because now we need to be able to be cool with them. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and make friends with them again. Oh no, because they're allied with Spain. Son of a birch. Alright, well maybe we can just make good with Spain. Request peace? No? Okay. Request peace, and I'll give you back Lombardy. How about that? No. Okay, what about we go for peace? I'll give you Lombardy. I don't want to be at war with Spain. If we're going to be at war with Russia, I'd rather all my troops be at Russia. And I will give you a grand. How about that? You still don't want it. Jeez, you guys are mean. Request peace. I'll give you indefinite military access. And I'll give you back Lombardy. And I ain't giving you any of that shit. What about now? Wow, you guys suck. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Because here's the thing, like I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck. I'm stuck and I can't get out. Oh man, that really sucks. Cause I was really trying to get this dude. He's 80. I guess it's okay. We can send him home. All right. So what we're gonna need to do then, sadly, is get rid of the entire freaking army. We'll keep those guys there and the conscriptions. Ow, that was my ear. All right, we'll repair that. That really sucks because oh man, I was really looking forward to that, but that's okay. We can recruit it just as fast as we got it, so it's no biggie. We'll recruit here in Lithuania, or I mean in Vienna. So we'll just get another army there, or we could recruit again in Sweden and get them that way. All right, so because of what's going on, guess what? We're not going to Denmark now. We're going to ship these guys over here to go and fight. So that's the plan now. As much as I wanted to go get Denmark and finish them off just for funsies, which I still could do, technically. I could do it with this Amsterdam army. Yeah, you know what? We'll send this guy. That's what he'll do. His job will be to go to Amsterdam, or to go to Denmark and take out Denmark once and for all. So that'll be your glory. Actually, no. We're going to take him out. Put this guy in here. That way, I've already got an army ready to go. We just need one troop. Let's see. Grenadier. So we need a grenadier unit. Don't we? Yeah. Can we recruit one? No. Well, poop. Okay. We'll rethink that in a bit. But the good thing is that, okay, we're going to send that army that way, and then we'll just make a defensive here. Again, I don't think Spain's actually going to do any kind of amphibious assault, so we might not be too worried about that. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. Looking at the time right now, I think we have enough time to at least possibly get to Moscow. We might not be able to destroy them outright, but we should be able to get up close to them to where we can do some damage. That's going to be what I think we can do. Okay. So they have that army. Okay. I've got that army. Bit of the Streltsy there. And then they have this army here. We, I think, have artillery superiority, at least with that army and a bit of this one. So if we can get them in, now that we have shrapnel shot, this will be great. Our mortars still won't really be that effective, sadly. And then we'll be able to take Karelia. Okay. And then these guys are coming in as the reinforcements to also come down and rain hell on Moscow. If anything, to take St. Petersburg back or to defend it, depending on what happens. All right, let's end it. Oh, this is okay. Yeah. Bomb catch. Oh shit, a bomb catch. Not good. Third rate, sixth rate, sloop. Okay. This is they're attacking my area. They're trying to get to Malmo to take my area, my trading port. Dang, I can't talk. It's super late. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let me take care of this real quick. Well, crap, we lost that. That bomb catch, that got me. That was the one doing most of the damage because everybody else couldn't hit me much. But oh well. All right, we got ourselves a rake, which is pretty cool, but I'm not really worried about that right now. Netherlands are on strike. Lombardy's on strike. Crimea's on strike. Everybody's on strike. All right, so in the Netherlands, Netherlands are on strike again. All right, fair enough. Let us recruit first some dragoons to keep order, and then a bunch of linemen. That's all we're going to need, really. All right, this army is all ready to go. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. We wanted a grenadier. Ugh. Will the game work? Okay. I have a feeling like things are about to break again for some reason. Ooh. Yep, we're going to slap that. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop off our boys. So we've already got an army right here to go and take out, which we can use these guys for. And we're going to go ahead and take out Karelia. Surrender, refuse, auto-resolve. Booyah! Gotcha. All right, and then with that too, we can go ahead and replenish our army. I could merge everyone together, but I really don't feel like doing that right now. All right, these guys are ready to go. We could go ahead and attack them, but we won't right now for reasons. Mainly because, let's take a look here. All right, we're going to go grab you. Got rid of you guys. Yeah, I definitely do not have enough money to do that one. All right, everybody's good here for now. All right, let's not tax you guys. And then, what was the other place? Was Moldavia? No, it wasn't Moldavia. Netherlands, Crimea. Oh, Lombardy. Y'all need to be chill. Alright, we'll have to worry about that in the next turn, so. Alright, same here. We can't really do any recruiting right now, so we're just going to have to chill and wait. We're going to bring you over here. To... I could demote him. I won't do that, though. We will, however, take one of these fifth rates and start marching it back over this way. Just so we can have that going. And then we will also take the sixth rate that we have here and block the passage again. Okay. Everything is set up. This is the fun part. Move you there. Move you there. And it is time to take Moscow, guys. Which will then essentially end the campaign, because that pretty much will get, that's our last place we need. But Unfortunately, it will have to wait till next episode. All right. Be on the lookout for that next episode coming out soon. And possibly the last episode of our Swedish campaign. It has been one heck of a journey going through this with you guys. So I really appreciate everyone that's watched, everybody that's checked it out and gotten to the end here. Potentially the end. But I will see you in the next episode. Toodaloo!